chat. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun because I found out some exciting news. So I'm just gonna kind of get straight into it. We don't need this. But hi, how are we all? I hope we're doing well. I'm now back on the grind for. Scream. We are back on the grind for Genshin. And I've been told some exciting news, so I'm just gonna open up my Fanta. Okay. So, I've been told the next patch we are going to finally have Shnezhnaya, which is the final region of Genshin. It is not the end of the story. We've still got like years and years more of Genshin. But yeah. Oh wait, I need to do something quickly. I've been obsessively, and my brother's actually kind of worried, getting achievements. I have a lot of achievements, not as many as him. I'm still like 120 because he said he's near 200. I'm about 120 away from him. He has finished the game, like he's up to date. He still needs to do the moon, so I can probably catch up to him a little bit. But it is mostly like these challenger, all of this stuff. Anything that isn't like 100% or close to being 100%, it's a no-go. But yeah. None of the theatre stuff. I really need to get onto it. But I've been working on getting these ones for now. But that's fun. That's cool. But like I was saying, Shinshine comes out after this banner goes. So in about 15 days, and we are pulling for Columbina. What the hell? No, get out. Like, what? That's not fair. That's insane. Oh, jeez. I could do it. Like, there's no way I'm not gonna do it. Like, get at least. I'm over 1,000. Like, I think I could get to 200. But yeah. I've been told Shinshine comes out after this banner. Also, how are you? I should probably say that first. How are you? But yeah, I've been told Shinshine comes out after this patch. And I'm really looking forward to it. And we're gonna be trying to pull for Columbina because I wanna have her on my team. AKA my been a while. Yes, I know. I've been on holiday. I went to meet my mother's.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
I am doing wonderful. Let's actually just get on to the Arkham quest. Because once we've done this, Genshin streams, I'm gonna stick with being on a Monday. And I might do it a Saturday until we kind of like complete everything. But we are gonna start kind of doing some more fun things with Genshin. Like I really want to do them.
Even a mist flower would melt in this heat.
Okay. Back into story mode. I also really need to build my team, so I am going to do a stream with my brother where he helps me build my teams. Basically he's just going to get to roast me for an hour. 2 hours. Probably 3 hours he'll roast me saying, what are these characters?
You must be the ones tasked by the Academia with renovating Aru?
That's right. Good afternoon. I'm Kaveh, and these two are Termezi and Naisaburi.
I have no idea what's going on.
I'll hate them. Come and introduce yourself.
We've met before. This is Thoth, the Ibis King, and everyone knows these two. Afternoon, gentlemen.
Not a
I've only
Scooby.
ever seen these two in murals.
Ah, the paintings in the temple. They show us chatting, playing cards, playing chess. Precisely the activities we most enjoy, funnily enough.
I'm trying to build
No, only
a
you
god
enjoy
team,
playing chess. We were just humoring you.
like the Archon gods, like the Archons. In it so far, that's why I'm trying to get Columbina, because then she can be added. Columbina, the Shogun, Nahida, and who else do I have? Oh, and Mafuika. That's so far is going to be my god team, but I don't know what teams he's going to want me to build because he hates every character I have, and I don't have a good built teams anywhere, so he's just going to help me.
I wouldn't go
He
that
cares more
far.
about it than I do.
Back to the matter at hand. A preliminary assessment by the academia indicates that this project requires expertise in various disciplines, including the deciphering of ancient texts, mechanical engineering, the restoration of ancient ruins, and elemental theory. The most capable minds in their respective fields are here before you. If there are no objections, we'd like to begin our work.
The
Yay!
artisans who built
I have no idea
Aru
what's going
for Al-Ahmar gave their very lives to create this splendid work.
If I remember correctly,
Follow
we're
their
at the
example
point
by
where
giving your utmost
where
devotion to this project.
the tree is
didn't
in
know that.
danger.
We'll do our best, of course,
Fireman
but we
song?
certainly won't be sacrificing our lives.
Such brazen words. Humans these days are a far cry from their ancestors. What little respect you
Ooh.
show for King Deshret.
No, that's not what he meant. Please don't mind him. He shares your sentiments, just not your, penchant for hyperbole. Assuming that's what you were going for?
I just think it's important to manage expectations.
Forgive my lack of courtesy, but we simply can't sacrifice our lives to the gods on completion of the project like people in the legends of old. Here's a first draft of the project proposal for your perusal. Please let us know if you have any requests. Normally, I'd have made it look a lot more visually appealing, but we
See,
were really pressed for
I
time on
have
this
random
occasion.
characters.
I hope
as
you'll
my
forgive
brother
me
will
if it's a
say.
little rough
So
around the
I
edges.
don't know if I've got any of
Naturally,
them.
naturally.
I've got Mafuika, obviously, but I don't know if I have the other two. Probably
If
not.
my fellow ministers deem
I went
this
6-7
meager
months without
display of
playing, and
respect
loads of people were on banner, and I
sufficient,
should have
I
gotten them.
suppose
I
I can
didn't. I
consider
wasn't
agreeing
playing.
to their proposal.
So,
Why are you so preoccupied with the ostentatious displays of respect to Al-Ahmar? We should be trying to make things easy for them. You never know. We might have to rely on these young people to look after us in our old age.
Exactly.
wow.
This is Aru's mainframe. Be reminded to use it with great caution.
We certainly will. Thank you for your assistance.
You may attempt to lay out punishment should you so desire, though I'm afraid it would be futile. You and I both know that certain components of Aru can only be operated by humans.
King Deshret
I
always
also think it was
believed in
during
humanity.
Snezhnaya
Still, the reason that
Snezhnaya?
Aru's
No.
modules are designed
Sumeru.
that way
that
It's not so much
the
because he
lock-in
trusted
story
them.
quest became a thing.
but more
Because I was just
because
thinking,
he was
like,
wary
you didn't have that
of
in
you.
Mondstadt,
Is that true?
BOA, or in
No
Azuma.
wonder
I think it
human
was when we got
artisans
to-
helped to build
to
Aru then. He
Sumeru that
actually
we
required
had
human
lock-in
assistance to create his
story
greatest
quests.
work.
Naturally.
Can I speak louder? Am I quiet?
Have you noticed that the Goat King keeps giving superficial responses? It's like he's just going through the motions and leaving the
There we
real
go.
debate to his colleagues.
He understands the art of
I'll
perfunctory
speak louder.
speech. That's what
The
earned
thing
him his
is my
position
thing
as
is
the Minister of
peaking, and
Ministers.
I don't like it.
seems the
But
rumors
sure.
about King Deshret being a poor judge of character are baseless after all.
Excuse me for being blunt, but it sounds suspiciously like you're putting yourself on a pedestal and mocking me.
He is.
You're mistaken. And while there's nothing strictly wrong with making every conversation about yourself, it's not exactly a positive tendency either.
You? Whatever.
I
knew
love
it'd be
him.
like this working with you.
Old Latham is
All
just
right, let me
like
past. I need to look
so
at this
blunt
console.
with everybody.
It's your job to activate it after all. Let's begin. Everyone, please proceed with the external checks and preparations as per the procedures outlined in the engineering plan.
Oh yes, agreed. 100% agreed.
Hello there, youngsters.
Whoa, the Ibis King came to life.
What do you mean, came to life? I've been alive the whole time.
You did say we could start our research, right? Are you having second thoughts now?
I've reviewed the proposal. The work you're planning to carry out on this grand device is ambitious in its scope. You have ample
Ooh,
confidence in your
what
abilities,
good
I take it?
characters would you pair
I
up?
wouldn't say I'm feeling hugely
Because obviously we're
confident,
pairing these two.
But given
What-
how bad
who
things
else?
are, I'd rather at least try something than sit around waiting to die.
You are the top scholars of your day. I trust you are aware that there are countless
I'm
links
I'm now
between
trying to
Aru
think.
and the
I'm like,
Akasha.
Aru and the Akasha? But...
I thought the Akasha was the Academia's greatest technological accomplishment, created years ago by the
What
Dendro
characters
Archon to
would you
help her
consider
people
a duo?
access knowledge.
So obviously we got these
And
two as a
you
duo,
two? Do
but
you not
what other
know
characters
either?
in Genshin?
You've read the instruction manual, right? You tell them.
An instruction manual? The Akasha has an instruction manual? The Dendro Archon is a kind and thoughtful god indeed.
It used to sit on a shelf in the corner at the House of Dana. Not the most popular read. If the manual is to be believed, Aru was in fact the original inspiration for the Akasha system.
What? But there are so few records about Aru anywhere. And practically none of these scientific expeditions into the desert had anything to do with it.
Ah, but this is something you could not possibly have known.
Ooh.
You may have heard many stories about the desert. but
The thing
what
is, I
the
think I would
most
have to say
important
Klee
aspect of
and
history?
Mona because
Consider
they're
this a
both
quiz.
daughters of
Anyone
witches.
from Vahumana present?
So I'd say
I'm
that.
from Vahumana. It's
Uh,
veracity.
I feel like
Precisely.
this makes no
And a large
sense.
part of
I've just got a
veracity
list
is
here,
the
and I've just seen
chronological order in which
Raigan
events occur.
Shogun
I may as well
and
tell you. In the
Neverlet.
beginning, Nabu Malikata, the goddess
Like,
of
what do you think
flowers,
to that?
descended upon Sumeru. The glory of the heaven was within her. She brought life, oases, and
Obviously,
knowledge
Nefra
to
and
this land.
Lama, because
Then
they're
she
just the
created
duo.
Jinn, enlightened them, and ordered them to serve her. Two other gods also
That would
walked upon
work,
this
yeah.
land where wisdom flowed in abundance, and the three met beneath the great green trees. It was the first and greatest alliance. We should
Well, so I
speak with
should really be
reverence
paying
of this
attention
covenant
because
between
I'm
the
just
three,
not.
which transcended both time and life. For they promised that in Sumeru, wisdom
just
would
went
be
off.
shared with
We just
all.
actually went off.
All the great changes in Sumeru's history began with the goddess of flowers. For King Deshret's sake, she pried into the secrets of Celestia, and for this was burned to ashes by the flames of wrath. So grieved was King Deshret by her passing, that he lost all interest in state affairs, and devoted himself instead to the knowledge that she had brought back. It was after learning of the technology from that floating island in the sky that he first conceived of Aru. And so, the Akasha was inspired by Aru, while the basis for Aru itself came from Celestia's technology.
Well, if the two share a common technological origin, then connecting one system to the other is an entirely feasible idea.
Unbelievable. Have you no reverence at all for celestial technology?
Celestial.
No, I do, but there's no time for that. The schedule is too tight. Blame it on the deadline.
Name it on the
Perhaps
deadline.
you could try coming up with our cutoff dates.
You know what it's like having to turn around 5 different drafts in one day? I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Yeah, also, Sir Ibis, King, you don't plan on getting directly involved at all, do you?
Yes, well, you strike us more as having come to give a popular science lecture. Or, wait, does this count as more of a first-hand witness statement?
Neither. Anyway, this sounds like far too much work for me.
Still, if Aru is so powerful, why didn't King Deshret use it for more ambitious ends?
Because it was never fully completed. King Deshret had grand plans, but he perished before they could come to fruition. In the beginning, his wish was to create something that could rival the very world itself. The Lord of Flowers sacrificed everything for that ambition. What he desired, she bestowed, and thus was knowledge brought into the world. Her courage and sacrifice had to be honored with the most splendid of monuments, or King Deshret would surely have deemed it a grave injustice.
King
And
Deshret
that
sounds like just a
monument,
love-obsessed
built from
character.
knowledge and technology, etched with a sacrificial and courageous love.
Exactly.
Even in its unfinished form, it deserves to be treasured. At that time, King Deshret said the following to the Lord of Dendro. Since we share an eternal covenant, I shall never be your enemy. Hence, the fruit of wisdom from the heavens is not to be devoured. Remember, it is not that I lack the power to become the enemy of wisdom. Yet you and she have taught me much and shown me kindness. For this, I cherish you both.
That's
In the
actually
end,
really
Aru
interesting.
was only used to store a portion of the souls. It was but a primitive form of the masterwork the king had envisaged. His final hope for Aru was to return to the past, when she yet lived.
Time
So the point
travel.
you're making is, King Deshret was both powerful and ambitious, and he only ceased his imperious ways out of affection for the Goddess of Flowers and the Dendro Archon.
Oh,
You could
that's
see
so
this as an act of
sweet.
mercy, but you could also see it as the sentiments that lay between these 3 gods placing constraints on him. This was, after all, the foundation of the alliance between them.
This explains why Aru was both a prison and a monument, and why the answer to the 3 questions was time.
You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all manner of misfortune. This is as true for gods as it is for humans.
Yeah, so
Love
true.
is the same. It is both a prison and a monument. All right, let us pause the story here for now. Seeing as you've been so
I really
diligent,
should have paid
I'll
attention
offer
more.
a little help. Who's in charge again? Is it you two?
Ah, yes, me and him.
Now then,
It's
Close
him
your
and
eyes.
I, because my mother's voice is in my head, like proper grammar.
wisdom hides in the space between the tangible and the intangible. It is to convey the incommunicable through the simplest of mediums. By the power of King Deshret, I shall grant you a glimpse into the unseen secrets that lie at the threshold of existence.
No, she's just one of those moms who are like, you've
Where
said
did
it wrong.
this come from? Is it a new mechanism?
You know?
It looks more like some form of
I mean,
externalized
technically she is a
information.
teacher. She's a swim
You've
teacher.
rendered it visible?
Just as the Akasha allows you to access a greater range of knowledge, the power of our king permits one to perceive ingenuities that do not belong to this world. This is no ordinary mechanism. It reflects the internal structure of Aru. Whether you choose to increase or decrease, keep or discard. Come, use these to achieve the outcome you desire.
Looks mechanical to me. Better let me handle it, just in case. But wait, how do I get up there?
English
around.
voice acting is mid.
So that's where the elevator is.
Maybe. English is definitely hard. Also, hi, Darkside. Oh, I used to hate doing this. Okay, if I remember correctly, I do that. That then goes to that. I remember doing this a lot. I cleared the desert, so I know this.
Obelisks were used to record important information in the ancient desert civilization. Hey, Alhaitham, there's some writing here I'll need you to decipher.
So, you would you would think that, but technically, was it Indian? No, it's not Italian. It's becoming a dead language, and I can't think of what it is. Anyway, that language stems from like the first language that we all learned. And every other language is a variation that got more and more diluted the further out you went. So technically, English is the furthest from that language, but we still have words in that language. Yeah, I know it's Chinese, but it's not. But Mandarin isn't the only Chinese. Like they have like what, 3? What is it? Mandarin? I couldn't tell you. There's like different. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah. In terms of us, like, English is the furthest away from the original language that everyone knew, which is so freaking funny.
I've sent it to your screen. Do you see it?
Got it. It's a little blurry, but I should manage.
Take a look and tell me what it says. Oh, and I'll send any other similar text directly to you from now on.
Let's start with this one. It's a variant of an older script. Here
See,
in
my
live
mom's
verses
currently
written for the
learning.
Yellow Sands. Looks like cultural information from the age of King Deshret.
See, that's the thing. I'm learning Japanese because I want to go to Japan. My mom's learning Turkish so she can live in Turkey. Like, my mom's on Duolingo. She started learning Turkish, like full learn Turkish. I think she's gonna do well.
If so, I suggest you delete it.
Words thrown together merely for fun. I had no idea Aru kept a record of this.
Well, as long as you're certain that this is strictly private information, that's fine.
It is unimportant.
All right, well, I guess I'll start now.
Okay. I have a feeling this needs to be changed. Because I feel like this needs to go that way. And then... Oh no. Yes. Remember, guys, I'm a genius. Okay? Genius behavior right there.
Found some more. Sending them over to you now.
These are all reports about the Gurubad conflict.
Can we delete them?
I'd say so. Most of this information has already been archived anyway.
What if there are details in there that Vahumana missed? What are we supposed to do if they come after us in the future?
They'll just have to live with it. If we don't resolve these issues now, there won't even be an academia in the future, let alone a Vahumana Darshan.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, done. There's some other similar monuments nearby. I'll check them out.
Yeah. The thing is I've completed the desert because I got bored. Okay, that's just gonna... There we go. Booyah. Yeah, 100% completed the desert. Seriously? It's not fun.
Another monument.
Oh, hold on.
You're
You
still
lost
reading it?
in the desert?
How long is it?
It records the development and governance of the Oasis civilization. Most of it concerns the Jinn, but it also contains records left by the artisans who built Aru.
Is it important?
Some of it. There was no way for me to read the whole thing in its entirety, so I had to rely on my intuition to pick the parts worth keeping.
What about the artisans' records? What
But
do
yeah,
they
no,
mention?
I 100%ed the desert
They're
because
speculations, mostly.
I'm sad.
For instance, they were wondering how to protect themselves if King Deshret decided to silence them after the construction of Aru was complete.
Sounds like pure mythology to me. Surely that kind of thing didn't really happen.
No, I did.
The records do emphasize that this was merely their conjecture based on various myths. Still, the artisans did leave details of their plans to survive, including blueprints for their escape route.
Even that got recorded? Okay, well, I'll make a copy of this first before I delete it.
Wait, you came
Is that
into
truly
this chat
necessary?
saying you had
won't be needing those.
the blueprints are
1,229.
important.
Have you
I want
completed
to keep
every
them as a
single
memento.
area? I just need to check because I've completed Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, Sumeru, Fontaine. I haven't 100%ed Natland,
I think that should
and I'm
just about
close
do
in
it.
Nordkrai.
It meets the requirements of the contingency plans, so we should be good.
I gotta say, it's the strangest feeling. This cross between reality and the intangible. It's like drifting between life and death. Or in and out of a dream. Using my own hands to manipulate illusions that are forever out of reach.
Chasing dreams in the most literal sense.
Sorry, what?
Definitely a novel experience.
How have you
What
got that many
happens if my
achievements
spirit
then?
just floats away?
That won't happen.
That's
Anyway.
crazy.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet if I were you. There's likely to be a phase 2 of this project.
All right. I'd better keep my wits about me then.
That's just general crazy behavior. Oh, look at what it is! It's Tainari! I have Tainari on my team. Look at it, it's Tainari! Love Tainari. Oh, Traveler. Don't ask me why I've got this on Traveler, I just do. Just leave it. But, yeah. You can kind of see, like, more populated areas have been 100%ed. I did my due diligence. I've been to all of these and I've got the, like, the books and everything. Cause, where is it? It's the stone tablet, isn't it? This. Each level cleared. Each waypoint inactive.
Traveler from afar, do you worry for the fate of Sumeru as well?
Of course I do.
It's Sobek the Crocodile King! Greetings, Crocodile King.
Please be at ease. I'm just here to chat with you about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Sounds like you really care about her.
Yes, although to be exact, it is a mixture of both concern and curiosity that I feel.
Why?
Speaking of Nahida, Paimon was wondering how she's doing.
Wait a moment.
What is it?
I tried calling out to a pep, but there was no response. This can only mean that she is focusing all her energy on taking care of Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oh yeah, I
All
forgot it was the
gods who
dragon.
serve King Deshret seemed super surprised to hear that a pep agreed to help Nahida. Guessing she made a bad impression on you or something.
Are you aware of the history between her and our king?
I'm gonna say no because I want to hear the story because I can't remember.
The story begins a long time ago. Al-Ahmar was always a wishful thinker where the Dendro dragon was concerned. Without consulting her, he decided to list her among the 7 pillars and declared his own power to be far superior to hers. That was when our king was at the height of his power. Ibis Goti and I were no match for him. And so we chose to submit and serve as his ministers.
Mm-hmm.
But not a pep. No, she never thought much of him. To a pep, Al-Ahmar's pride and sense of superiority were nothing but ignorance and hubris. In fact, they fought numerous times, but usually the battle ended in a draw. In the end, King Deshret coveted the power of Celestia, only to end up corrupted by knowledge. His
Yeah.
final act was to trick the dragon into swallowing him whole, leaving her to bear the torment of his sins. The
Damn.
Dendro dragon stands for the glory of a bygone era. She hated Al-Ahmar and what he represented. All the gods, all the power they wielded. And so, her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through this crisis comes as a great surprise indeed. It makes one wonder whether, perhaps, the Dendro Archon assisted her in the past.
Yep, Nahida did her a huge favor.
Which was I cannot remember. Oh yeah, she was in like torment and pain, and Nahida helped her.
So Lesser Lord Kusanali put an end to the Dendro Dragon's many long years of torment. As much as she loathes the 7, a pep knows kindness when she sees it. No wonder she was willing to make an exception.
Yeah, that's the sense we got from dealing with her too.
I mean,
She is not
doesn't-
incapable of coexisting with other living things. Rather, she actively chooses to avoid coexistence.
So many
And
people
this
do.
despite the fact that she symbolizes life itself. How ironic. All of this being said, I wouldn't expect too much from her if I were you. Nothing will change her hatred towards humanity and gods.
We'll keep that in mind. Anyway, how much longer do you think Nahida needs to stay with a pep?
Okay. Maybe we should go pick her up.
You know, the Fatui might still be in the desert. Just to be on the safe side, why don't we grab anyone who isn't busy right now and go look for her? I'm alright, Paimon. Huh? Was that Nahida's voice?
Nahida! Why are you talking about Ninjago? But also, Nahida schooling.
It seems the treatment was effective.
Since when do my deeds require your evaluation?
Nahida! Queen!
Here will do just fine.
I had no intention of taking you any further. One ought not expect greater generosity than they have earned.
You always hide your kindness away like an oasis within a sandstorm. Only those who make it through the swirling winds can know just how beautiful that oasis is. And how much hope it brings.
Yes! Go
You
Nahida.
dare appraise my being?
Yes.
No, I'm expressing my gratitude. I want to thank you for sharing your precious life force with me.
Best Archon agreed.
Awake already. You are more resilient than I thought.
Pep. I feel much better. Thank you.
The thing is because obviously Nahida, although she doesn't remember, she went through quite a lot of torment. Because obviously they tossed her aside to build a new Archon. I'd have to agree, she's the best Archon. Absolute best Archon. Mavrika's cool. I love Venti though. Venti's a good Archon, even though, because it's the land of the freedom. He could have literally taken charge and it not be the land of freedom. But he wanted everyone to go with the winds, you know? So it became the land of freedom. So Venti and Nahida. I think they're my top two. I love Nahida. She's such a cute, adorable queen.
Gods and their gratitude mean little to me. I would rather you give me your assurance that the situation with Irminsul and Sumeru's ley lines will be competently managed. If I suffer any ill effects from the ley lines, you, as the god of this land, will be held responsible. And you would not enjoy being held to account by me.
Ooh, scary.
I understand what you require. But I would assume this task even if you did not demand it. Sumeru is my responsibility. I must resume my duties as soon as possible.
A farcical notion. God of Sumeru, I hope you realize how unextraordinary your strength
I don't
is.
think America's a country of freedom
And
anymore.
Yet, maybe it is precisely
I really
what
think it
defines
is the
me.
land of the free.
A god of wisdom is not meant to rule by force.
Then hold steady. We go forth.
Well, I'll be. Is that a pep? Do my eyes deceive me? Of all places, the Dendro Dragon has decided to visit the mausoleum of King Deshret?
I see that after all this time, El Ahmar's menagerie of ministers remain as vile as ever.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure, Dendro Dragon. Had you arrived but a little sooner, you might have attended a meeting of the Seven Pillars.
What a nauseating thought.
I
You
like
are not
that.
the first insects I have had the displeasure of dealing with today. A swarm of them tugged on my tail on my way over. Goodness knows what hovels they crawled from. Why do all the creatures of this world remain so lonely after all this time?
Yeah.
What did you do with them?
I cast them away. What would you have me do? Keep them as trinkets? Booer, this is where we shall part ways. To be clear, I do not wish to see you or anyone else here ever again, unless absolutely necessary.
Then I wish you peace as you return to your dwelling place.
Thank you for helping Nahida. I mean, from what I've heard, the gods just disrespected her, which honestly, meh. And even though they were fighting, right, he was so evil that he had to live, he consumed ancient knowledge that was cursing him and decided, let's just trick her. Get her one more time, you know? Like, she didn't have anything else she would rather be doing, you know? And was cursed. Like, she can be salty. Absolutely can be salty with that one.
It matters not to me. Simply refrain.
And she still helped in that situation, knowing that she still
A
helped.
force to be reckoned with. At times like this, I feel glad that she has no interest in any of this.
Hold on, just hold on, okay? We're almost there.
Who the heck is...
We made it. Huh? Wait, that voice. It's
is happening? Oh my goodness. Yeah, but that's because that's the way we have it in our world. Like, obviously we have the gods and the beliefs that, like, every religion has, but, like, if you look back to, like, ancient Egypt or even Greek mythology, each of those gods fell thousands of years ago. So it's just like, in video games, we take most of our understanding of what a god is from those two myths, and it becomes everything. So
Well, that's a relief.
look
A pair
at
of safe
that.
hands indeed.
Oh my gosh.
Dendro Archon's familiars. They are the last thing I expected to see here.
They are so
Huh?
cute.
Wait, what are the R&R doing here? Don't you guys hate the desert? Obviously, I was worried about the Dendro Archon. I've been supporting them with my party powers the whole way here.
Look at them. I love
pretty
these
nervous.
guys.
Is it because there are too many people around?
Also, my brother was like, have you got every single one of them back to their original village? To that I say yes. There was like 30 or something of them, and I did it. In fiction, God is a species or a role. Yeah. Like I said, most video games take their representation of gods from the myths of ancient Egypt and ancient Greece. Because, hey, they were powerful beings, but they ultimately got defeated. It does. I think I spent like 7 days. Like, I spent so much time looking for them. I did it
Not
though.
just people. It's all these non-human beings, too. It's hard on them. I can't believe you made such a long
Hi,
and dangerous
Dockside.
journey just for my sake. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you all. I'll have to ask everyone to wait while I help our new arrival settle in. Once I'm done, I'll gather everyone to discuss our next steps.
Yes,
Traveler,
Nahida.
Paimon, shall we find a place for our friends to stay?
Sure.
Awesome! Let's go!
Absolutely.
Well, first I have some questions.
Bringing her up to speed. I believe we're trying to get the Akasha back up and running to use that at a higher technological advancement in order to fight
Okay,
whatever's
I
going
think
on
that
with
covers
Irminsul.
everything. Thank you. We can get going now.
Why have I got her on here? Oh, I don't want her in. I think I was using her for something and I don't want her. Oh, I can't leave. She's not on my team, by the way, but this is my team. Which is these three, but the first one's always the Traveler. Okay, I miss Tainari, to be fair. Look at them! Oh my goodness gracious, look at them! How can you not say these aren't, like, absolute cutie patooties? They're so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. Look at them. Big Dendro Dragon threw us across the sky. Scary and so many. Yeah. Cheer up a bit. Bastards. They're looking at us. Wait, they're looking at us. Surely those on there can't see us. Snares are always so busy, walking here and there. Don't let you get. What the heck? Oh my. Oh no! My poor sister. Oh, sweetie pies. so cute.
Hello, everyone. It's only us.
The Lord of Darker, Dendro, now Rose, and White Floaty. I'm assuming White Floaty means Pinon. Lord of... yep.
It must be very tough for you coming all the way out here. Especially since you don't like the Voluka. Is everyone back in Vanarana doing well?
Is the registry, the first protects feminine? That means there is being protected. Cool. Yeah, but then Paimon gives out names, so sounds fair. Don't worry, everyone who stays behind will do their best to protect their homes, and we'll do our part too.
Everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? You look like you were about to pass out back there. And you're forgetting who I am. Don't underestimate me.
Never, sweetie. Oh, it's the mighty red floaty. See, Paimon's just white floaty.
Red Oh, excuse me. Are you comparing me to Paimon?
Well, they think you sued it.
I suppose everyone is gathered here because of me.
Yeah, we love
As we
you.
can see, the situation is critical, and everyone is very busy with their various tasks, so...
Need help? We help. We can all help. Brought a pot of delicious soup. Oh. Yeah, all of us here help. They also all begin with A, and you know what? There's a lot of names, and I'm not good with names.
I can't thank you enough. Right now, we're focused on restructuring Aru, processing excess information, and helping restore everyone's confidence. I'm sure you'll find it all very straightforward. I can help too! Just let me know where I'm needed.
Yes, together is the best way to go forward. Something important to tell you. On our way out, we saw some talking in secret. Mail up to no good.
Up to no good?
Yes, 2 of them sneaking around at Kevin Rabbit.
That definitely sounds suspicious.
Let's go.
Traveler, Paimon. I have other work to attend to here that needs to take priority. Could I trouble you to investigate the situation Arabalika spoke of?
Not a problem.
Leave it to us!
Let's go.
Thank you. I'm counting on you.
Mm-hmm.
There's one other thing. If you are to work alongside the people of Sumeru, you will need to make yourselves visible to them. Is that acceptable to everyone?
Oh, I forgot that nobody else can see them but us. If we really have to. I guess we have no choice. Don't be afraid. You made most delicious soup. Everyone will like you.
There's nothing to fear. No one here will hurt you. But if
Are you sure
do
they've
feel
got pointy
afraid,
knives?
Don't worry. Just call my name and I'll be there.
Oh, they're so
Very
cute.
well.
I want a
Now,
plush of them.
I shall bestow a small blessing upon you all. Whenever people see you and interact with you, from the moment their gaze meets yours, they will experience the most beautiful of dreams.
Oh, that's cute. Some children can see them? That makes a lot of sense.
Do not fear. We will face it together. This too shall pass.
Cute. Can I can't load a party yet. Let's head out of here. Nahida's now.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
Dendro Archon, you're back.
Yes.
Are you recovering all right? You mustn't push yourself too hard.
I'm doing very well. Thank you for your concern.
Being brought up to speed and everything, because I don't know what's going on, it's great.
I see. Using the power of Aru to reboot the Akasha and gain access to Irminsul. It's a sound plan.
That's what they're
although
doing. I had come for
regret
one.
to be the bearer of bad news, but with the state that Irminsul is currently in, it's impossible to access via traditional means. Even the Akasha won't change that.
Alas, we had feared this may be the case.
It's fine though, because we've got
What
something
about
else.
non-traditional means?
Non-traditional means?
Are you saying...
Ooh.
Desperate times call for new measures.
Ooh. That seems like it's gonna be interesting. I've also just realized you're watching and this is like all new to you. This is at the end of Nordcry. Like everything that's happened in Nordcry is insane. But this... Wait, can I... Oh no, my party's already been selected. So I've got Nefer. And I've got the hat guy, who I called Scar. It was meant to represent everything in the past and to make sure he holds it with him. I thought it was a very sentimental name. Yeah, you get to name him, and I called him Scar.
Ah, it's you. Is there a situation?
Yeah, we were told of suspicious people near here.
The Aranara have good intuition when it comes to people. In other words, there may well be a traitor among us.
Yes!
Given everything that's going
Among
on,
us!
I'd be more surprised if there wasn't.
Miss Nefer, as a professional intelligence broker, I trust you have a solution?
You named him
Not one that I'm willing to
Patrick?
volunteer. What's
as
in
in
it
like
for me?
Patrick. But
Let's
Pat.
say I'll treat this as a pilot project aimed at expanding your intelligence operations. Whatever business you're in, an avenue to demonstrate your abilities could never hurt.
I like the sound of that. Glad we're on the same page.
Given that you rarely set foot in Sumeru, practically no one at Caravan Rebot knows who you are.
I take it you've read the files on everyone in the area?
Yes. I also skimmed the list of evacuees, and am more or less up to date on where everyone stands.
Any initial suspects?
Limiting the scopes to males whose recent activity could be viewed as suspicious. I've identified 3 names.
I love
The
how it's
Aranara
just
saw
men.
2 people talking, but currently we only have 1 suspect. The other person was probably just a messenger, and in all likelihood has already left Caravan Rebot.
Everyone is heading for the desert per the evacuation order. Anyone willing to turn back at this stage is almost certainly with the Fatui.
There's no way it was a spur-of-the-moment decision to act at a time like this.
Oh, that
This
makes a
spy must
lot of
have been planted
sense.
long ago.
I just went for
We
like
need
a
to smoke him
sentimental
out from wherever
name.
he's hiding.
Sounds like you have
I
the
mean, in
beginnings
that
of a
land,
plan.
you get given like a little guy. I named him David, and that was because I had asked if my coworker was so fine if I said his name on stream, and he was okay with it. So I was like, okay. And then that became, and I was like, oh, call him David.
I see. Your suspicions are well-founded. I'd be watching him too if I were you.
So far, we still lack solid evidence that he's been bribed. He hasn't made any recent purchases that would indicate he came into some cash.
Then let's get closer to him to confirm before we make our move.
Oh, you named
I
him
can handle
Coffee?
it. I'm not based in Sumeru, so barely anyone at Caravan Rebot knows who I am.
And you're certain you've never encountered this person in Nodcry?
I'm certain. Besides, it's extremely rare for me to have had any direct contact with Sumeru mercenaries besides Jet. There's no way he could have seen my face before. Sino, stay out of sight and wait for my signal. If he raises any red flags, I'll bring him toward the main road.
Understood. I'll take it from there.
Excellent. Well, It's a pleasure working with you.
Quest progress saved. Beautiful.
Darker skin, scars, frequents the desert, and has ample combat experience. Nothing unusual about how he dresses or acts. What's that he's looking at? A coin. Interesting. Could that be how his contact paid him? Conveniently discreet for someone trying to hide any unexplained income.
You missed
And
Genshin?
yet it could be highly valuable.
Shinai comes out soon. You better be ready for
Sorry
it.
to bother you. Has everyone here already left? I don't suppose you happen to see a lady wearing a hat?
Ma'am, what are you doing in Caravan Rebat all by yourself? The main group evacuated some time ago. Didn't you pass them on the road?
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along the way. I didn't want to miss out on potential business, so I told her to go on ahead and meet the client while I retraced our steps. I didn't think it would be so late by the time I found it. And then there was a terrible sandstorm. I guess I must have taken a wrong turn.
Wow, her
because I didn't
acting
see
is so
any
not
large
good.
groups on my way here.
Forgive me for asking, but just to be on the safe side, could you describe this friend of yours?
Sure. She has blonde hair, and she was wearing a hat and a white dress. You'd definitely know if you'd seen her.
Yes, I think that does ring a bell. Ah, my apologies. During this exceptional time, the Corps of 30 are under orders to be extra cautious when dealing with unknown people, whoever they might be.
I understand. Well, sir, is there anything else you need to know? If not, I'd better try and catch up with them.
Hey, wait!
Yes.
They left a good while ago now. You'll never catch up with them on your own. Why don't I give you a ride? I'm here to collect the last few people anyway. We have plenty of carts, so one more won't be a problem.
That would be amazing. Traveling with a group will be much safer. I'll have to pay you for your trouble.
Hey, let's not worry about the money for now. Wait here a moment. Once I'm done packing up, I'll take you to join the rest of the group.
All right, thanks. Let me know if you need a hand carrying anything.
No need for that. I'm strong enough for both of us.
Okay. Well,
Very
I
sus.
wish there was
Very,
someone I
very
could
sus
repay you.
indeed.
Guess it's my lucky day, running into someone who knows what they're doing here. You might have just saved my life, you know?
You're not wrong there. I mean, what kind of cargo is so important that it's worth risking your life to get back? I hope for your sake that it's priceless.
Actually, I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help.
She is so
But be
cooking
sure
here.
to keep it to yourself, or we could both be in big trouble.
Oh, really? Sounds mysterious.
We're in
Always.
the antiques business. You understand? Some of our goods aren't acquired through the most legitimate means. We have to be very discreet when we're selling them. That's why I had to go looking for the missing cargo alone.
Ooh, this is
no
so
wonder.
good.
Well, ma'am, in that case, it turns out that maybe there is something you could do for me.
I'm all ears. But to be clear, our commission isn't cheap. Think carefully before you ask. We don't want to ruin our relationship before we even hit the road.
I'm sure that won't be a problem. My issue is, I have something that's a little difficult to sell on as well. Take a look at this.
He's acting so suspicious, but I don't know whether he is sus. The mercenary reveals an old coin in his hands. Thanks to her dealings in Nordkai, Nefa has seen plenty of antiques in her time and recognized it as a very high valued item. The ancient coin used to pay off the mercenaries is made of pure gold. At first glance, it's hard to discern its currency country of origin, if sold to an antique dealer, it would fetch a very high price.
Pure gold. That's quite something. How'd you come across it? Dig it out of some ancient tomb?
If you look hard enough, there are many treasures to be found in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
It has no distinct Snezhnayan markings. That'll be why he's going with that story. And he clearly doesn't want to arouse suspicion, so he's on the lookout for an opportunity to make a quiet trade. Surely you have an existing business partner. Won't they take it off your hands? I hope I won't be attracting the wrath of my competitors by helping you sell this.
The shop I used to work with is having cash flow issues at the moment after losing some money. I'm under enough pressure as it is without having to deal with them. On the off chance anything went wrong, I'd never get my money back.
I understand. Gold is the last thing that traders with cash flow problems want to see. Well, in that case, I think we can work something out.
As it happens, I'm just about done packing. Shall we make a move?
Sure. Let's walk and talk.
Suspect.
This evacuation was a
sucks.
huge operation. They needed a few people to stay behind and tie up loose ends. And I ended up being one of them. You're lucky you ran into us in time.
I certainly am. I don't know how this happened.
She's like
One
the
thing led
damsel
to
in
another,
distress.
and
Act is so
look
beautiful.
how it ended up. I just hope our client doesn't get spooked.
Hands where I can see them.
Oh, coming rushing out.
General Mahamatra! No, wait! What are you doing?
This is the coin? Good.
Beautiful. All
Sadly, you won't have the chance to spend it.
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's Matra are a well-oiled machine nowadays.
done. Obviously.
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to trace. Thanks to you, we have secured the evidence. Here's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, kind of. But like, he was a trader, so kick him to the curb. Actually, further than that. Student to the group, then turns and leaves with the suspect. Before long, he interns with intel he got out of the suspect. Ooh, juicy.
Southeast from here, leeward side of the hill. That's where he's meeting his contact.
Great work. Candace
No, he's
tells
not.
me
He's
your
a
interrogation
spy.
skills
I
are
mean,
highly effective.
yeah, but still.
Hers are quickly catching up. She's improved a lot in recent years. Looks like it's over to you for the next step.
Because I'm quickest on my feet?
See?
Because you know how to trail a target. Plus, it'll be easier to monitor their activity from the air.
Fine. I'll be quick.
One more thing. The Traveler just brought a message from the Dendro Archon. Once you're done with this, we're to meet up at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Got it. Will do.
I kind of like the fact that his
Gee,
outfit is
I
both
don't know.
of
Maybe you should
Inazuma
come with
and
me.
of
Okay,
Sumeru.
then Paimon's coming with you.
Really? You do know this is a stealth operation, right? Meaning, you have to be quiet?
Everyone can be quiet.
Are you sure about this?
Kind of.
Well, Paimon at least wants to give it a shot. Like everyone says, if you never try, you'll never know.
Yeah, you'll never know if you don't try.
Being the best guide into that has to count for something. This should be a piece of cake.
Fine. Join me if you want. But be warned. If anything goes wrong, I'll have to gag you and shove you into a bush.
And he is not
I'll
joking.
be super careful. Promise.
Good. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Paimon is just such a mystery, and everybody hates on Paimon, but Paimon out of the entire game is the biggest mystery that nobody has solved. Like, I love theories, like, theory crafts on this game. See, I love Paimon too. I have 2 plushes of her. And I'm going to an anime / gaming con where the last time I went, which is a couple of years ago, they had a load of Genshin stuff. It should be even bigger now.
Quit following me.
Yeah.
Hey, guy! Wait up! Hey, slow down, will ya?
Paimon, be quiet.
We're here. Now we wait.
Okay, yeah, cool. Cool.
What's on your mind, Paimon?
Huh? Oh, nothing?
I thought all you cared about besides being a guide was food and sleep. Why the sudden urge to go on a dangerous mission?
What's that supposed to mean? Paimon's been on plenty of dangerous missions before.
But never on your own. You hardly ever leave the Traveler's side. Just saying. I'm kind of at loose ends right now. So if you did want to share, I suppose I'd have to listen.
Damn,
If
it's
not,
like he's torturing
suit
himself,
yourself.
but he's actually
Makes
okay
no
with
difference to me.
Hat guy? Do you think Paimon is useless?
What? Where's that coming from?
When we were in Notgrai, Paimon suddenly realized something. Even though Paimon's with a traveler every single day, whenever we face real danger, she can't do anything to help. Paimon doesn't get like this very often. She just got really scared when the traveler got kidnapped that time. What if she never came back? What would Paimon do then? And the more Paimon thought about it, the more useless she felt. But Paimon doesn't want to be a burden. Paimon wants to be a friend who's actually useful.
Well, he was part
Does
of
that
the,
make any sense?
Fatui,
You know, that feeling
the
of
Harbingers.
just being completely useless and... Oh, Paimon probably sounds so ridiculous right now.
You asked the right person. Boy, do I know that feeling.
Oh, hat guy.
Oh,
I'm not gonna try and encourage you. What I will say is this. When you start doubting yourself, you have 2 choices. Give up or change.
And he
you have to make the
changed.
decision to move forward. Otherwise, no amount of consolation from other people is gonna help you. So ask yourself, what do you want? To get stronger? To learn more? Whatever it is, go do it. You won't have any regrets if you can at least say that you tried.
Alright.
Go, hat guy.
Something's not right. Shouldn't they be here by now? Paimon, is it just me? Or is it a little too quiet around here?
Yeah.
Should Paimon take a look?
We'll give it another hour. If nothing happens, we head back.
Okay.
Time ticked by, but still nothing happened. How strange. We've been...
We've been here for ages. Where the heck are they? Have we been stood up? What is it? Did you think of something?
I feel like
Something
this was...
feels off about this whole situation, but I can't quite explain why. We know for sure that the guy Sinocot had something set up, yet somehow his contact is a no-show. So, either the handler got caught, or, more likely, they decided to cut our guy loose.
Yep.
How would they know to do that? Wouldn't they at least send someone here to check things out?
That's the problem. They couldn't possibly know what's happening here. Unless... This feels all too familiar. Come on, let's head back.
Ooh. That's actually got me worried.
Even though this isn't a formal meeting, I'd still like to start by saying how grateful I am to each and every one of you. Thank you all for coming
What do you
here
guys think's
and
going
standing
on?
by our side.
Shesibank and Bennu are currently assisting the scholars with the maintenance of Aru. Please forgive their absence. As for Hermanubis, may he rest in peace. We remember him with great fondness.
There have been times
False
when I imagined what it
information.
might be like to meet you all. Now that it's really happening, I feel quite emotional. Time has taken many things away, but that which remains is all the more resilient.
I must say, there is one thing that rather surprises me.
Yeah, what is that,
You appear to
Kakadum?
be in good spirits, Lesser Lord Kusanali. But even so, I can sense that the life force given to you by the Dendral Dragon has far from fully resolved the problem of your vitality.
Oh no! So even Apap's power didn't work? Don't worry, Paimon. It worked very well indeed. The issue is how closely I'm tied to Irminsul. Until the problem with it is resolved, there is no way I can fully recover. Sumeru has undergone tremendous changes during your absence. When gods pass away, inevitably, people's faith in them grows weaker. You must have sensed it already. Your power is not what it once was.
Regrettably, this is true.
I too have grown weaker due to the effects of Irminsul. Right now, we're all in quite a sorry state.
Damn, she says that how it is.
We take all the help we can get. Sumeru is our shared home. You and I, gods and humans alike. We must unite all our strength in this moment.
Though Al-Ahmar is no longer with us, the alliance between the three gods remains in force. Regardless, as subjects of our king, we have a responsibility to support Sumeru through this catastrophe. Not to mention that it was the people of Sumeru who released us from this prison of Aru. Times have changed, and the people of today possess greater wisdom than those of the past.
Yes, because time is information.
You really know how to give a rousing speech, Goti.
Now then, let
Yes,
us learn more about your
Goti,
plan.
Birdie, and
The
Crocky.
brightest minds of the Sumeru Academia are busy opening and renovating Aru. They claim it has something to do with Irminsul?
Correct.
I feel like nothing is
Irminsul has
happening. This is
existed
just a
in
lot
Teyvat
of
since the very
nothing.
beginning. But during the Age of the Dragons, it did not possess the significance it holds today. After the heavenly principles arrived, the power of the Light Realm was divided into elemental energy, and Irminsul was refashioned as a device that records and preserves all information. Since then, everything in this world has been inextricably linked to it. As the Dendro Archon, I have a duty to protect Irminsul. To Sumeru, it is both a national treasure and undeniably a major threat. Teyvat has seen many upheavals in the last few years. The most recent of these was a major crisis in Nagcry, which forced Sumeru to be even more vigilant than usual. I made sure to monitor all the pathways through which an outsider could potentially transmit themselves into Irminsul. But despite my efforts, a major problem still arose within. I still believe that someone has actively invaded Irminsul. But rather than taking any of the pathways I referred to, the intruder chose instead to utilize the most direct route. And the only one that cannot be protected against. By entering Irminsul through death.
I see what you mean.
Ah.
You cannot simply stop all deceased souls from returning to the ley lines because of a potential invasion that could occur at any time.
Chat. That means my suspicions have been confirmed. Well, not necessarily confirmed, but my suspicions that I can now say. I believe this is the Doctor's doing. I have thought it had something to do with the Doctor from the beginning because he's just an ass who nearly destroyed Nordcry because he wanted the powers of a god. And he was like, I tried going for the Archon's power. do you know what? I want more power. So then he went for freaking the moon goddess's power, which were the beings that were almighty back in the day. And now, I think through his death, he has got into Irminsul. If it is him, I am going to flip. Not joking. Will flip out.
That's right. As important as it is to guard against external threats, I couldn't allow myself to stop the souls of the departed from finding peace.
Just okay.
Please, understand how difficult this predicament was for the Dendro Archon.
Defense has never been an easy task.
After Irminsul was invaded, my authority was quickly restricted. Soon after that, the tree began denying access to any connections.
I'm sure you feel responsible, but you are not to blame. No one can predict every possible disaster. There will always be trials and tribulations for the world to endure.
That's fine.
But the people of Sumeru should not have to endure this. We must find a way to break through the lockdown and connect to Irminsul.
And this is why you need Aru.
Yes.
From the sounds of it, one of them just needs to die.
Irminsul in terms of overall function and performance is Al-Akhmar's legacy, Aru. All I managed to do before falling into a coma was make some minor adjustments.
Dotori can be blamed. He's always to blame.
Using Aru is a last resort, and a move that comes with enormous risk.
Let's be so for real right now. The Doctor has been the biggest threat to every nation. Mondstadt was lucky because even though the Tory did do small experiments back in Mondstadt, he never got very far with it and left. Liyue, I don't know what he did in Liyue. In Inazuma, obviously he got a hold of Hat Guy, and then obviously the whole thing he did. Yeah, he needs help. The thing is, I'm wondering if what happened is he saw a future in which he was to be misfortuned. He was for ghost medications. So true. I have a feeling like he saw a future and he didn't like it, so he did all of these things in and hence activating the future. I feel every time you try to forego the future that has been given to you, then it ends up happening. You know? I feel like every single time. But hey, this is just a theory. A game theory. But yeah, I think Dotori has something to do with it.
Was to borrow Aru's power to reboot the Akasha, then use the Akasha to connect to Irminsul and investigate. Unfortunately, Irminsul has suffered far greater damage than they first thought, rendering that plan futile.
I think that's the most likely
We
situation.
had to resort to more extreme and far costlier means.
Just because of a few
This has
things
led
he
to a
said.
number of new contingency plans.
In his fight in Nordcry, he said a couple of things which made me kind of like question what his motives were. Whether it was to change the future or to change his destiny. He did it for very, very selfish reasons, but I think ultimately there was another reason to it as well. You know, he was... It's like what a lot of people do. They try to help and do it the wrong way. Not that there's a right way, everything's just difficult. But yeah, I do think he did something.
To reclaim Irminsul, her brightest scholars have made further modifications to Aru with multiple goals in mind. I thank you all for giving them your blessing in this endeavor.
Human wisdom has clearly improved over the millennia. You have not only our support, but that of the Jinn, the Aranara, and the Pari.
Together, we will do everything in our power to save Irminsul.
Yes.
By the way, when you spoke earlier of an intruder, it almost sounded as if you knew who you were dealing with and what they were capable of.
Well, since you ask.
Please. Oh, he's here, isn't he? The power of friendship. That's how we'll win, but still. Children of the Plague. What?
Master Tainari! What is that?
Is this Irminsul?
How did this happen? What's going on inside?
So
Luckily,
true.
We managed to evacuate everyone.
What in the world was that? That was terrifying!
It's a tree. So this is the cat she was fighting against this whole time. This is crazy.
Oh my. I understand now, Dendroarchon. You make yourself quite clear indeed.
Not once over the millennia has Irminsul been so terribly afflicted as this.
Please continue, Dendroarchon.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the ley lines. In the past, it has always been hidden away, going unseen by the general populace. But now, an evil intruder is making it reveal itself. It has become a tree of unbridled greed. A clear sign that a deranged experiment has advanced to a new stage.
See, experiment.
Blasphemy. From where I stand, an experiment in the name of blasphemy sounds rather improper.
Please be
But
Tutorian.
if we are to honor
It's
Dottore
Dottore.
will, this is what we must do.
I know Harry Potter.
The birth of this tree proves to me beyond doubt that this incident is connected to him. But to explain the situation in full, there is someone I need to tell you about.
The mercenary explains what she knows about the second of the Fatui harvesters, the doctor. See? See? She knows. The truth is, his true name is Zandrik, and his crimes are beyond all reckoning.
Zandik.
Zandik.
So it was him. I saw him in the desert once. A man of supreme arrogance. So this is where it has taken him.
Nope. Nope. No. Professor Snape was better than him. I'm sorry. The thing is Professor Snape did everything because Dumbledore told him to. Like, he wanted to protect everything. Because if Snape wasn't a Death Eater, didn't kill Dumbledore, like, all of these reasons, it's like, yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
But didn't Dottore die and not cry? How is he still able to do all this? He must still have loyal followers amongst the Fatui. Even so, I'm still unclear as to how he has been able to wield such a profound influence over Irminsul.
I can confirm that Fatui forces have arrived in Sumeru City. Furthermore, Irminsul seems to be undergoing some kind of mutation. Evil branches are beginning to grow. Things that do not belong to this world are slowly but surely materializing.
This is not good.
Sorry. I couldn't think of any other word to describe it. They don't seem to be fully formed physical entities yet, after all. But they are gradually becoming real.
A baleful tree climbing up into the heavens.
Speaking of Dottore, I have some information on that front as well.
Wonder recounts how he and Paimon went to meet the moon spot, only to find no one waiting for them.
I didn't think it was wise to state this out in the open. But my theory is, the mole wasn't cut off after he was caught. They wrote him off from the beginning.
Yep.
You mean the Fatui never intended to follow through with him? Then why plant a mole at all?
It's hardly a conventional strategy, and the rationale behind it is pretty twisted. But as it happens, I know someone who works exactly this way. And when it comes down to it, his goals are very simple. He just wants to confuse people, so they can't figure out what he's up to. He's been a collaborator of Dottore from the outset. That fact alone confirms that Dottore is involved with this somehow.
Yep. Some people gasped upon hearing his name, whilst others fell silent. Clearly there is more going on here than anyone realizes. Nahida proceeds to summon all relevant parties for a lengthy and deep-in meeting. The Avengers assemble, 100%. Nahida gives a detailed explanation of the enemy and the potential scale of the crisis. Any further intel provided by Nicole and Nefa, a plan is formulated and everyone prepares to get to work.
There is still much to be done. Everyone, please remember our core strategy.
As per the discussions, the following groups must act immediately. Mr. Al-Haytham and Mr. Kage, the next phase of the Aru renovation project must begin right away. Godspeed to you both.
We'll give it everything we've got.
The plan looks feasible, but the implementation will require certain resources.
General Mahamatra Sino and his team will help to procure the materials required for modifying the terminal.
No problem. I've already spoken with Sethos and Hat Guy, and they've agreed to assist me.
Hat Guy!
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed, right? Hat Guy?
If it's efficiency you're after, we're the right people for the job.
Following up on the elemental energy amplifier we discussed. Miss Dory, I assume you're the one most familiar with the status of this project. Aside from the Dendro Archon, of course.
Yep, that's right. Leave it to Lord Sangama Bay.
Got it. Well, I'd like Madame Farazan, Kale, and Nicole to support Dory on the technical side.
You can count on us. Will do.
Rest assured, I'll take good care of Kale.
Yay,
Dia,
please do.
Candace, and
She's
Nefer,
adorable.
You'll be in charge of negotiating between the various parties. I trust you remember our goal.
You bet. We can handle it.
Good. I believe that covers everything. Tainari will provide ad hoc support as needed, if that's okay.
Poor Tainari. Must be tough being Nephis' student. Getting bossed around all day, every day.
Hey, don't try and drive a wedge between us, you old rascal.
All it
poor
says to
him.
me is that Master Nephis has faith in everyone's abilities. While I'm nominally here as backup, I doubt there will be many situations where my help is needed.
Exactly.
Finally, Traveler, you and I will head to the border between Sumeru and Natlan. Once that task is complete, I'll be asking some of you to accompany me to the Eternal Oasis.
The Eternal Oasis? I thought that was just a legend. So it does exist after all.
Regarding your trip to Natlan, under normal circumstances, a meeting between our two nations would be a far more formal affair. Unfortunately, Sumeru is all but completely cut off from the outside world at present. So regretfully, we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon Mawika the grand reception that she deserves. My apologies for the inconvenience.
No problem. We can do our
No
utmost.
point putting too much pressure on yourselves. That goes for everyone.
Right. Especially you, Dendro Archon. I'm sure you're still feeling quite weak.
Don't worry about me. The Dendro Dragon's life force will sustain me. Plus, we'll be there every step of the way. Nahida will be just fine. Yes.
We hope.
I believe in myself. And I believe in every one of you. Well, time to get going.
Okie dokie. fact that this is just water and everyone is just walking in it. They must have soggy feet.
To
And
what
that's my
extent we can
takeaway.
implement the final plan depends on how successfully the Akasha can be modified and configured. And to make sure the configuration works, Aru will also need some further optimization.
Yeah, no surprises there.
Once we roll this out, any Sumeru citizens who already have Akasha terminals can simply continue to use their existing devices. This still leaves us with a significant equipment shortage, though. Many groups of people were never issued Akasha terminals, including mercenaries, the desert folk, and many others.
We'll need a supply of rare materials for the renovation of Aru and the production of new terminals. Right now, the best place to source these locally is from the primal constructs within King Deshret's mausoleum. Time is not on our side here. It's gonna be a race against the clock.
The Aru merge and renovation project will have to be carried out by you two.
Okay.
Everything's riding on this, so failure is not an option. Best of luck to you both. As discussed, General Mahamatra Sino and Mr. Hat Guy will source the required materials.
Love the fact that
Mr.
he's just
Sethos
referred
is
to as
quite
Hat
familiar
Guy.
with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum. With him accompanying them, things should go quite smoothly.
I have every confidence. In the meantime, we may as well take a breather.
Makes sense. There's not much we can do until the materials arrive.
Exactly.
Get in formation and stay close. What is this, boot camp? Knock it off.
It's just Sino being Sino. You know what he's like.
Everyone clear on our mission
Yes,
objective.
exactly.
Look at the excess primal constructs, dismantle them, and extract the required materials.
And King
Love
Deshret's
opening
7
a can
pillars
of
agreed
Coke.
to this?
If they're
Coca-Cola.
just sitting there doing nothing, we might as well put them to use. Thoth's words, not mine.
Okay. Let's go. Boom! I remember running through these temples a lot. They're gonna wake up, aren't they? Don't need to wake up. Let's just.
Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due.
Well played.
Guilty. Your penance is due. Guilty. Your penance is due.
Beautiful. He's a little kitty badooty. Oh, I love these guys. Let's try out Hat Guy.
Wind rises.
Unsightly insects.
How amusing.
He's quite meh.
Squall and Fury.
Okay.
Wind rises. Bow your head.
These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down. Let's take them back for the others to review.
Yes. Gathering components. What we do. Never got to use this guy. I do have him. I think I've got Sino as well, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. Oh, look at them. get this one as well. This is how I have so many thingamabobs, is because I'm constantly picking up stuff.
Excuse me? Use the space.
Oh my god. He got wrecked.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stay condemned. Your penance is due. Guilty.
How many
Beautiful.
do you need again?
Enough to make an Akasha terminal for everyone who doesn't own one.
I remember you telling me how revolutionary these Akasha terminals were. You've used one before, right?
The Academia declared the Akasha to be the most powerful and comprehensive wisdom dissemination system in history. That should give you an idea of how powerful it is.
Really?
Certainly sounds impressive.
Neither Hat Guy nor I have ever had an Akasha terminal.
Well, if it all goes to plan, that's about to change.
This is going to be so interesting. This is the final Archon quest. After this, I have been told there are no more Archon quests.
Oh, goody! Thank you so much for handling
But I
the
have loads of
delivery.
story
What a
quests
long
and
way
lots
it
of things I
was.
want to do, so.
You've really outdone yourselves. I'm well aware what a bumpy, dangerous journey it must have been. Now, I would have loved to oversee the process myself, but of course, those of us who know the plan can't leave the mausoleum.
Oh, trust me, I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here. Simply flawless work.
But will you
And
really
it does
be needing
look
all of
really
this?
cute.
According to our plan, yes, this is the quantity required. I have no complaints about the quality either. Only the price. So expensive.
I heard you covered a lot of the funding out of your own pocket.
Oh, that's an exaggeration. The Academia provided most of the funds. I just offered a small token of my goodwill. Of course, the real tragedy is how little profit I'm making on this. You know, it's a serious crisis when you can't even make money out of it.
It's really quite a beautiful design. And I'm
It is
intrigued by
very
how
beautiful.
such a diminutive device is able to output the power of the Light Realm.
Did you attend the lecture on Light Realm energy, Madame Farzan? I don't believe I saw you there.
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back door. Ahem. Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of Light Realm, elemental and abyssal energy, as well as the relationship between the three.
Good to know. Master told me in private that the conversion process between Light Realm energy and elemental energy involves highly classified knowledge that shouldn't be disseminated too widely. But even
Nope,
so,
never.
the scholars still shared said information.
Oh, well, you can't enforce a rule that everyone breaks. Is that the idea?
At first, the Dendro Archon was reluctant to explain it in great depth for safety reasons. Later, she came to terms with it, and simply informed my master that we would all have to face the question of survival together.
Yes.
To protect someone from such dangers means keeping them in the dark. But for someone to know and embody the wisdom within, they must understand its very essence. It's an information hazard. We're exposed to danger just by knowing the facts. And just like bait, it lures us in by offering us the solution to our problems. But if you're not careful, you'll end up pursuing it down a dark path.
Mm-hmm.
A tricky problem. But today, this big problem has been broken down into many smaller, more trivial ones.
What do you mean?
Ah, I get it. For instance, you and I share secret knowledge, while she and I take on the risks of life, death, and fate. Something like that?
I am making no sense of what is happening
What?
right now.
That is not what I call a trivial problem.
Well, as they often say in Bahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history. Generally, the fate of the
Yeah.
individual is an insignificant affair.
That's
Being
what I
from
feel like
Amorta,
Samara
where the
was in
subject of our
general. I
research
feel
tends
like
to be a lot more
they
personal,
went too
I
far
have
in
to
Samara,
disagree.
and it was so
It's hard to
confusing what was
dismiss the
going on.
individual as insignificant.
Fontaine was a lot easier to understand.
In other words,
Natlan
the
was
big
quite easy
problem
to
of
understand.
survival
Nordcry was
has been
getting there.
broken down into many
Samara's just
small,
complicated. It makes you
interconnected
think if you're
factors,
smart or not.
and each one of us represents one of those factors.
When the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate binds them together. Most people would find this unimaginable, but to us scholars, this is the path that has always beckoned to us.
Sharing knowledge is a good way to fight against fate.
Ooh, I love
will
her
always
nails.
believe
She's
in
got
that.
multicolored nails on.
Alright. I think that's everything.
Thanks a lot. But don't go anywhere just yet. I'll still be needing you to calibrate the equipment.
Okay, calibration, motivation.
Okay, the materials are ready. We can proceed with the next phase. Alhaitham, how are you getting along?
Most of the information in Aru is written in ancient desert scripts. Some of this is written in a tribal language, while other parts seem to be a variant of an Oasis script, based on the glyph forms.
Oh. Not lost to history, I hope.
Some are. All we can do is infer the meaning based on the rules of related languages. Although...
Oh, that's great.
This section actually fills in some of the missing historical record. I'm transcribing it so we can bring it back to the academia.
After Aru started up, 2 more lines of text appeared here. Can you read them?
Humans may not read what is written by the gods, except by not reading.
What?
Victory should not be easy to attain, for it symbolizes divine wisdom. Knowledge must not waver, for it has external borders.
Okay, this makes more
Is
sense.
this a clue to solving a puzzle? Or is it being symbolic? You can't read it unless you don't read it. Victory is wisdom. Knowledge is confined by borders.
Make sense of this, because this is my brain right now. Like, just in general, you can't read it unless you don't read it. So I'm assuming you'll just know whether you read or not. You'll just know. You don't need to read it to know, you know?
Wait, I think I've got it. It's a metaphor, isn't it? It's talking about...
A chessboard.
You were right. The youth of today are skilled at solving riddles.
Of course it's a chessboard.
Have the secrets buried in the desert not been unearthed over the years all the same? Since Aru is a place reachable through wisdom, this day was bound to come sooner or later.
Oh, I've always been against overly cryptic sentences.
Me
Don't you get tired
too.
of reading and writing all that?
Ah, it's you 3. Just in time. We've been delving deep into Aru, and now this board has appeared.
I've heard this was how you'd while away your free hours. You must be quite the experts by now in that case.
It is true. King Deshret's chess games are some of the most well-loved of
I
all his
love
wonderful
chess.
creations.
To the
If
point
you have
where I'm
ever
going to
been
try and
to
collect a
Safhe
chessboard from
Shatranj,
every
You
region.
may well be familiar with the chess pieces you see here.
Is this chessboard supposed to be another visualization of the interior of Aru, then?
Naturally. Visitors, everything is ready. Only by completing the challenge on the board in accordance with the rules will you be permitted to overwrite Aru.
1 second. It's not dangerous, is it?
Dangerous? Why, yes, of course.
I should be the one to go, then. Wait for me here.
Really?
Sounds like the self-confidence of our present company has rubbed off on you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm your upperclassman, and that means I have to look out for you.
I
Aww.
appreciate the sentiment, but a game of chess typically requires 2 players. Besides, I'm sure they won't let things get out of hand. Keeping things relatively safe is in your best interest too, isn't it?
Fair enough. I mean, You guys are controlling the difficulty, so please don't go too hard on us, alright?
Ah, but Bennu said he wanted to put some respect into these whippersnappers.
Oh my gosh. Are we gonna
All
play
right.
chess?
All right.
Guys, I love chess.
Thank you. Obviously, we'll still try to be careful. This doesn't seem
I need
like
to do
ordinary
more
chess.
chess streams. We need
Is
to
the
bring
goal to
back
defeat the
late night
opponent?
chess nights.
No, you must enter the board and pass the trials we have placed there.
Ready?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay. I never read.
The
Why
first
read?
trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
Ah, but the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Ho ho! Excellent work.
Okay, I did it. I did for a while. It used to be
Now
a
is the time
Tuesday
for my
night I would
trial.
stream chess because it was kind of like
Don't be nervous.
my
I'll make it
busiest
nice
day
and easy for you.
during the week because I'd
Really?
be working and I'd have other things
Thanks
I'd
in
have to do that
advance.
day.
We
And
appreciate
so
it.
we did late night chess nights. Would so bring it back, but I don't know. Those streams never used to do well, although 100% would do. Okay. Am I able to move anywhere? Oh, wait, can I go to Alhaitham? Oh, floof sticks. Okay. I'm getting it a bit more. Okay, Alhaitham. Beautiful. Okay, I'm getting that. Me, myself, and I. Oh, floof. Wait, that means I've got to bring Alhaitham back. Because I've got to go the other way because I don't have enough squares. So I need to do this. No, I can't do that because I need to be straightforward. There we go. Genius. Genius, guys. See that? Oh, more?
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate?
Okay.
You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Okay, that should be enough for then I'll hasten to get that book. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm doing well, doing well. Okay. Now I need to get that one. Okay, beautiful. Is Alhaitham gonna be able to get there though? I think just about. Okay, beautiful. I think the only way I can do this is to actually have this be... Oh, floof sticks. Oh, I did this in the wrong order.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
Oh no.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you
know. Right, I'll go reset. Okay.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Okay, this bit was fine, but I needed to move this one here, like you guys can see, first, and then move that, and then move the other one. So I can easily get this one as well. So this one needs to be moved there first, but that's fine. Because then what I need to do is get the other guy over to the other side so then I can push that through so then they can both do it. Beautiful. At least that's my thinking currently. Ooh. I've got no more moves. Oh, this is not... No, because he can only interact with that. Wait a second, before I do a reset. Is there a way? I don't know. This is really difficult. Okay.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Because Alhaitham has to go straight and then down, because he only has 8 squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he has to go straight. And that's the same for him. So I need to figure out a way. Guys, I'm a genius. Okay.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking.
Yes,
It's not
I'm
that
thinking.
simple,
Give
you
me a
know.
break. This is difficult. Oh, I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, I'll help him do the thing. Because they both only have enough moves to go, like, in a straight line. Oh! I don't know whether I can do this. Can I make it there? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I can't make it there. It has to be forward. But then there's nothing I can do with these pieces. I'll hate them, just do your thing. See, can't get there. Has to go in a straight line. Oh, Lulu.
Alhaitham, what are you thinking?
If you don't want to wait, you're free to leave.
I don't know.
I never
don't
wanted
know.
to wait in the first place. Chessboard gave me no choice.
If you say so.
I don't know how to do this. And the issue is I can move that all the way down. I can't then get to the other side in order to do it.
Alhaitham, what are you thinking?
Wait a second. Wait a
If you
second.
don't want to wait, you're free to leave.
I never wanted to wait in the first place. Chessboard gave me no choice.
If you say so.
Guys. I did it. Frick yeah!
Done.
Oh, that was difficult.
It's over. But seriously, that was incredible. Standing on the chessboard felt completely different from standing on solid ground. And also... Oh, sorry. I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the three of you
Oh,
for
that was
helping
really
us out with
good.
this.
I'm so proud of myself.
Is it just me, or were you giving us quite a lot of guidance along the way?
We made but a humble contribution.
I heard
You
none of what
lived
they
up
said.
to our expectations. Bravo! Our aid was not given for naught.
In addition to the existing functions, I'd like to ask you for another favor. Since Aru's interference shield can cover the entirety of the mausoleum, it should be possible to extend its range even further. Perhaps you can find a way.
So, building upon the existing functions to... Ah! I'm with you!
Imagine for a moment. What would the ideal outcome look like if this function were compatible with the devices?
I agree. This is the best solution possible. Please, everyone, we
I've just
beg you to
realized
help
something.
us.
Todori is
Me, oh
from
my.
Sumeru because
Well,
he
since you
became
ask so
an
very
academic.
nicely,
He
I
was
suppose-
attending the academia.
Goti? Croco?
The school.
What do you say?
Naturally.
So what happened in Sumeru for him to go cray-cray?
Time to go! Let's go find Nahida!
Nahida, my beautiful queen. Hi, Nahida.
There you are. Miss Nicole truly is an angel. She shows great wisdom in guiding others, and she has already sent word to Natlan on our behalf. She said that while the other members of the Hexen Circle are busy with important work, she is quite free, and she's more than willing to accompany the people of Sumeru for the entire journey. Oh, yes, Nicole, all right. Always super patient and loves to help everyone out. She's the best. She is. So kind and enthusiastic. Well, time for us to get going. Let's head out.
Okay. I've just realized something. Because we're all encaged. Like there's a shield all around Sumeru. So how is anything supposed to happen? Because we're heading in the direction.
This should be one of the closest places to Natlan in all of Sumeru.
Yeah, the entirety.
There's the barrier Nicole and Nefer mentioned. It completely cuts this nation off from the others. But why? Why separate you from the rest of the world now, specifically?
Because the rest of the world can help.
If I'm not mistaken, Irminsul was polluted once before, wasn't it?
I think that's right. The forbidden knowledge was eliminated, but the fact that Irminsul was polluted should remain unchanged. Oh, and look who's here.
Good question. I'm wondering the same thing myself.
That voice. Malika! You got here pretty quickly.
Hello, traveler. It's been a while.
Hello there.
Oh, and Nahita's
Hello,
here in spirit.
Dendro Archon.
Malika, I apologize for asking you to meet at the border on such short notice. I also apologize for not being able to greet you in person. The form in which you see me now is one carried by the Traveler. The real me is inside the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Oh, we've got that,
I'm reaching
Nahita.
out to you with my mind from here. Irminsul has been infiltrated by the Doctor. We must be on our guard, as he can spy on information in the world from within the tree. Fortunately, there is no record of the Traveler in Irminsul, and you are still within Natlan's borders.
My records will be preserved in the Night Kingdom, rather than the ley lines. As long as the Night Kingdom remains disconnected from the ley line cycle, the Doctor has no way of knowing my movements.
Exactly.
So by meeting each other in this way, the meeting essentially never happened. No wonder Paimon didn't come. You were concerned that her activity would be recorded by Irminsul. The Natlanese have heard about the situation in Sumeru. With the borders sealed off, merchants have been forced to stop their shipments. It's pretty serious, and you're the ones bearing the brunt of it.
I'd like to address the question you raised at the beginning. I can offer a brief explanation, although it will sound rather cruel.
Yes.
I don't reach this conclusion gladly.
Yeah, I am streaming.
Irminsul predates the heavenly principles.
My mother's just walked in,
Existed
chat.
long ago, when the dragons of Natlan were at the height
Thank
of
you,
their
Mama.
power.
When did you get Subway?
Couple hours ago.
Where was I?
Downstairs, probably.
Yeah, I know, I haven't been upstairs for ages. But... Okay. I'll just, take
You were
your...
sneaky. Chat says hi, by the way.
Hello, chat. At least you treat me fairly.
What are you talking about?
Well... I mean, come on. You didn't even ask if I wanted anything.
Every time I ask you, you're like, I don't like Subway.
Well, no, they have never got a combination I actually want to eat. Now, see if they did baguettes with cream cheese, salami, and coleslaw, that I would agree to.
That sounds like a nightmare.
No, it's lovely.
Okay, sweetie.
I had it when I was pregnant with your sister. It's all I was craving.
Oh, that's nice. Bye.
Bye-bye. And any coloured washing better come down now because will be done for the rest of the week.
Nice. You say that, but today is Monday.
Yes.
Yeah, she'll do more washing later. Anyway, back to Nahida.
So even when the people of Sumeru became ill because of pollution, it was not a critical issue from the perspective of Irminsul itself. As long as it continues to function normally, the barrier will not be activated. But this time, the Doctor's invasion has directly affected the tree. That is what caused the barrier to deploy.
Ah, so Irminsul's protecting everybody.
Principles established a rule that when Irminsul is plunged into grave danger, a portion of power will be reserved to isolate Sumeru.
See, that makes sense. That's a smart
Even if
safeguarding.
Sumeru is destroyed, the outside world at least has some time to catch its breath.
We'd certainly need it.
The heavenly principles created almost everything that exists in Teyvat today. To them, preserving the existence of the world and its inhabitants takes priority over protecting Sumeru.
Meaning, protecting Sumeru now falls to you.
Yes.
Which is what the gods should
My
do.
own power may be limited, especially compared to yours. But that doesn't mean that we're just gonna sit around and wait for the end. If necessary, I will utilize any and every means at my disposal.
Yes, go queen.
Nicole of the Hexen Circle didn't say exactly what this meeting was about. But after hearing everything you've said so far, I think I can guess where this is going.
That's right. Nahida and I discussed it at length. We both know how presumptuous this is, but...
You need the pyronosis, don't you?
Oh yeah, because we don't have one.
You guessed correctly. Originally, I only intended to borrow it, but the situation is far graver than I foresaw. So instead, what I ask of you is to please give the pyronosis to Sumeru.
Damn, the Gnosis is coming into play. Do I think Paimon is Asmodee? Asamora? I don't. My current theories is either she is a puppet of the Heavenly Principles, sent down to keep an eye on the Traveler. She is a part of the Hexen Circle of a witch creation, which I'm thinking the one from oh, what's its name? The city that fell 500 years ago. The witch from that, who created a living being. I'm wondering if they created Paimon in secret. Or that Paimon is the sword that fell with us, and over the centuries developed a consciousness and became what it is. There's hints and stories to it, but most people think she is of the heavenly principles. That's kind of where I'm leaning as well, but the other stories kind of work too. You know? But handing over the pyronosis is crazy.
Why do you sound so nervous? There's no need to be shy.
Surely a gnosis is pretty important to a god.
Most of them don't have one.
I guess, but it's not as if losing it would suddenly render us powerless. But I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. With all the nations you've traveled to, and all the gods you've met, you must have realized that by now. As far as I'm concerned, a Gnosis is basically an elemental energy enhancer. But I don't usually use it. You know me. I like to think I'm pretty strong without it.
Yeah. Not about to dispute that.
I don't know about Fontaine's one. I don't know if Farida still has hers. I don't think... I can't remember whether they got that one. They might have. And they might have gotten it, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. And there's the theory that, what's his face? Barbados, aka Venti, actually still has it. Because he's able to, whatchamacallit? He was able to create the harp as an illusion. So I'm wondering if he created the Gnosis as an illusion because he knew what was going to happen. And so never gave it up. Well, he never gave it up. It was stolen from him, but still. But yeah, Mavrika's one was... Mavrika and Farina are the only ones I don't know whether she has. But anyway...
So, you see? You don't need to sweat it. Here, take the Pyronosis.
Uh-huh. Just like that?
Uh-huh. Just like that. To tell the truth, I've always toyed with the idea of giving it to someone who needs it more than I do. I know you accompanied Nahida here to try and increase the chance of success. It's a good thing you did, because your involvement is one of the main reasons you've managed to persuade me.
Yes.
Are you sure about this? Handing over your Gnosis just because of me?
I won't try to quantify it, but trust me. Handing over the Gnosis to Tumaini is far from the craziest idea I could think of. Besides, even if you hadn't come here personally, I think I still would have agreed to Nahida's request. Irminsul doesn't just affect Sumeru. It impacts all of Teyvat. I know all too well how difficult it can be to protect the things you care about. So logically, morally, or however you want to cut it, helping you is the right thing to do. You don't need to tell me the specifics of your plan. Where the Gnosis is involved, the tighter the secrecy, the higher your chances of success.
Marika.
Aww.
My heartfelt thanks go to you and the people of Napland.
Don't mention it.
Do you know what I love is the two, like, oldest Archons are men, and then the rest are women who have been around for quite some time. But the women be more powerful, I swear. Their power is just on another scale altogether.
But now, for the hard part. How do I actually give it to you? The Irminsul barrier is right in the way.
I have an idea.
Ooh. Let me guess, I'm just gonna walk straight through. Yep.
Just as I thought.
Incredible. What did you do?
Just made a lucky guess. This seems to happen quite a lot. Things that apply to everyone else don't seem to apply to me. I figured the same might be true here.
I know, right?
Irminsul usually produces effects based on the records it holds. Since the Traveler is a descender, Irminsul contains no records of her, and thus has no way to impede her.
Is that right? You really are full of surprises.
Yes,
Catch.
I am.
Whoa! Thank you, Moika. Thank you for trusting us with something so important.
Why do I feel like it's
Alright,
not gonna
alright.
end
No need to
into
get
the
so
hands of the
formal.
Chorizo?
It's not like we're strangers.
Chorizo.
Besides, there's still one problem. You might be able to pass through the barrier, but I don't know about the Gnosis. Any other surprises for us,
I
traveler?
take the Gnosis. I take the Gnosis inside me.
Let me try something.
Please,
I
please.
have the Pyronosis in my hand. It feels strangely ordinary. not particularly heavy. And yet, this tiny thing symbolizes the mighty authority of a god. I need to think hard about my memories of Pyro. My memories of journeying through Natlan.
Love her.
All those important experiences I've had.
Love her.
The Gnosis disappeared. Traveler, are you alright?
I'm fine.
She and all rights have just become a god.
The Pyrognosis disappeared into my body. Just like... phlogiston.
Maybe it resonates with you because you've mastered the power of phlogiston. You might not be recorded in the ley lines, but you're still our Tumaini.
100% I am Tumaini.
Whew.
Amazing, I made it back through with the Gnosis.
Please allow me to express my gratitude for
This is so cool!
Pleasure. Well, I've given you all the help I can. The rest is up to you. Good luck.
We won't let you down.
Boom!
Yeah, we aren't about to lose.
Let's do this.
Traveler, Paimon, how are you feeling? Paimon's a teensy bit nervous, but only a teeny tiny bit.
Teeny tiny
Seems
bit.
like she's gotten way braver over the last few years, huh? Of course. After all the adventures you've had with the Traveler, I'm sure you've gained a lot of experience and grown as a person.
I'm doing all right. What about you, Nahida? How are you holding up?
With the negative effects of Irminsul, I'm a bit like a piece of fruit that's been burrowed into by hungry insects and left to rot. I'd be lying if I said it was nothing. But please don't worry. We all know what we're getting into, and we've prepared as well as we can.
No.
I believe in everyone. I believe in you. And I believe in myself. Stoking the fire inside oneself is certainly one way to live. But knowing when to rely on one's companions is also a form
not
of great
really.
wisdom.
I don't really like
I've
the
been quietly
Wonderland.
learning little things from everyone, like plucking tufts of fur from a sumpter beast.
Me too. With the constant traveling,
I'm assuming that's what
I'm
you're
always
talking about.
learning and growing. That's the journey of life.
I think there's someone else here who would share that sentiment.
Hat guy!
Don't worry about what I think. I was just passing by and happened to overhear your conversation.
Yeah, I'm not. I like it. It's cute, but like,
Top
nah.
floor. No one passes by the top floor.
Says who? You can fly just like I can. I would have thought it makes sense to you of all people.
I don't know why, but I feel a little more relaxed now.
It shows that you feel comfortable laying down your burdens in our presence. It means that Sumeru is a place you can trust, where you know we have your back. And we
It's
feel exactly
alright.
the same way around you.
It looks
That's
cool
what it
and
means to be
everything,
friends.
and I like the gimmicks of it, but it's just a bit difficult. Where to next? Oh, we're gonna do a lot of talking.
It's finally done. Ugh, but I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten.
Yes.
Oh, there you are. Everything wrapped up on your end? Okay, fair enough. That was a pointless question. We were working in tandem, after all.
You must really be exhausted.
Well, it's been a busy day for both of us.
When work ends, you clock out. No looking back.
Not here,
Yeah,
though.
we're definitely due a break. Probably a little late to start drinking now, though. I'll stick with water. Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
You want a bite to eat? I can grab us something. Or wait, I think there's a stove nearby. Let me take a look.
Are you nervous?
Obviously.
A little, yeah. Unlike you, it seems. How are you not feeling at all nervous?
Because everything that happens next is beyond my individual control. I don't worry about things I cannot influence.
What do you mean, cannot influence? You're the one who came up with half of the strategies we ended up using.
There's only so much I can do. I was only doing my duty.
Was it like this last time, too?
You mean with Azar and his accomplices? Yes and no. The situation back then was easier to control, but we weren't as prepared as we are this time.
So the enemy is stronger.
I stick with
but so
coffee.
are we.
I have Coca-Cola. The caffeine in it is good enough for me.
I still vividly remember the way you interrogated me in the library after the fact. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
If your memory is so vivid, you might also recall that it was you who came looking for an argument. You're often the one who initiates these things, you know.
I came for a conversation. I didn't know it was going to turn into an argument. Anyway, at least I showed up this time. So, what do you think?
What do I think? I think we're certainly better off for it.
It's good having me around to help out, huh?
Absolutely. As a citizen of Sumeru, you displayed a remarkable sense of responsibility in the face of disaster.
I also don't know
Certainly
whether I'm
feels that
gonna
way.
do the whole
I
Archon
just
quest
shudder
today.
to think how the world would have
Because
ended
I'm
up
just
if we hadn't
looking at
gotten
the
control
time.
of the situation.
We're nearly at
So,
we're at 2.5 hours in.
Do you think this is what impending
The
disaster
next
looks like?
section of this
The
Archon quest
sky
can
is
take
so
about an
clear.
hour and 40 to 2
And there
hours.
isn't a whiff of decay or
So that's
destruction in the air.
4.5
It's hard
hours.
to imagine that the fall of humanity could
And
happen
then the
on
next
an
one's about
ordinary
40
day
minutes
like
as well.
this.
Awful things happen all the time.
So either we're going
Sometimes
for a
people
long
can stop
stream
them,
today, or I
and
end
sometimes they
after
can't.
this section. Which
What
is
you and I
fine
have
because
done
I've
is
got
increase our
another.
chances of stopping this
We've
one.
still got streams to
Lofty
do.
ideals may
so we
provide no
should be
defense
fine.
at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing. It's nothing. I hope everything works out tomorrow.
It will. As long as we stick to the plan, our chances of success are good.
Because I want to go into
really strange.
Snezhnaya
You're my junior,
with
yet
a
you
new
always seem to
team.
act more like an upperclassman than
Because
I
I've
do.
had my team
I
since
think
probably
it's mostly a
Sumeru.
matter of temperament.
I've had it so long.
Ugh. Walked right into that one, didn't I?
Oh, people to talk to.
We'll make our move after sunrise tomorrow.
So, do you know what? I'm
Good.
going to leave it up to you guys.
Is everything ready?
Do I continue or do we
As
end
much
there?
as possible.
We've obviously still got
That'll
to go
be
until
enough.
about 3 hours.
Don't let the pressure get to you. We'll take things one step at a time. That's how we've always done it.
Master Tainari! Mr. Saito! So this is where you were. I brought some juice and some water. Would you like some?
I know how easily you get dehydrated in the desert, so you should definitely have some water. In which case, I'll have the juice.
I gotta ask, though. Who's on juice-making duty at a time like this?
Madame Farazan said she was feeling a little nervous, so I told her about the automatic juicer my friend invented. She took it right off me and started making carton after carton of juice.
A juicer? Did Sucrose send that to you?
Yeah, I hadn't had the chance to try it out before this incident occurred. But
Lovely.
I
In a
couldn't
time
bear
of
to leave it
crisis, they're
behind
having
in
orange
Gandalfville.
juice. I mean,
The
to be
juice is
fair,
very
that's
sweet.
like when anybody has a crisis and they have a
I
cup
think
of
so
coffee.
too.
Kale, how are you feeling?
Physically, I'm okay, but it just still feels strange to me. Why would a great power like this come to someone like me?
I know the feeling well. That same question ran through my mind every day as a kid.
At least now, you have someone who can relate to you.
All the more reason that you should apply for Spontamod. Tighnari fiercely opposes the idea, though.
Those two things are completely unrelated.
What are we all chatting about, Would anyone like any juice? Oh, you have some already.
I had some earlier, ma'am. Maybe give the extra to someone else?
Very well, very well. I shall be off then.
There's this enormous power, and then there's little old you. You feel like there's no connection between the two. And that sense of dissonance is difficult to get used to.
Yeah. But after all this time, I can't believe this stuff still gets to me sometimes. Makes me feel a little childish.
Aw, sweetie.
Colin, just because we normally keep the conversation light doesn't mean we can't discuss deeper issues. I don't think it's childish at all. You were the victim of a terrible crime.
Yeah, she was.
It's normal to struggle with the fallout from it. You have absolutely nothing to be ashamed of.
My professor once told me that no incident can be considered truly resolved until the victim says it's over. Your rage and your pain are completely justified.
Thanks. Miss Nicole said that the same god remains which were once used to inflict so much pain upon me have now become a weapon with which I can protect everyone. It's like my own personal kind of evolution.
Yes.
Every innocent person who's been hurt needs time to realize that it wasn't their fault. I was the same. But it's all about to be over. Tomorrow, it ends for good.
I don't know if you've noticed, but you
We
rarely
hope so,
stumble over
anyway.
your words anymore, and your outlook has become much more positive. It's a big change from how you used to be.
And since this isn't over, you can settle the matter on your own terms. It's time you seized back control. I believe in you.
Yes, queens.
Sumeru is my home, and it's so important to me. I have to protect it. No, I will protect it.
Absolutely,
you're done,
Colleen.
How about you come back and apply for Spontamod?
Stop it with the sales pitch, would you?
Hey, excuse me. There are still 3 unclaimed cups of juice here. Why don't you take one each? Ugh, my arms are getting sore from carrying them around everywhere.
Madame Farazan, why are you... Here, let me take them off your hands.
Yep.
Thank you, Madame Farazan.
Drink up and enjoy my handiwork. I think I'm going to make something else now instead.
Please,
She's so
try to
cute.
relax, Madame Farazan. Your nerves are starting to get the better of you.
I know, I know.
So cute. Wait, do I have to talk to everybody or can I rest? Beautiful, I don't want to talk to anybody else. Okay, so this is where the next bit comes in. I think I am gonna end there. I think this is good enough. We are gonna do some quick gambling. I have 20 to spend on her. So in 15 days, so that's two weeks time. I'll be on a Tuesday. So normally tomorrow would have Pokemon, but like on a Tuesday we'd have Pokemon, but that'll be switched for Genshin. Double Genshin. Let's go. Oh, for a second I thought that was gold. Oh, I got a cool weapon. Okay, come on. Give me Columbina. Gold. I got him again. Okay. One more go. Come on. Yes! Okay, come on. Don't.
You can call me Columbina,
Yes!
or Tutar, or Moon Goddess. Whatever you prefer.
Yes!
I'm used to having many names.
Yes!
The
Yes!
moon's blessing is yours. Whenever you...
Oh, we got Columbina! That's all I wanted. All I wanted. I've got her. It's gonna take me a while to get back up. Because I had about 60. It will take me a while. But I've already got the Raiden Shogun, so I don't need to go. This banner for me is done, so I've got ample time to kind of like level it back up. So, yeah. We should be fine. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it here. Can I... I don't know whether I can leave. Constellations. Constellations. See, like, most of mine always have so many. And then my beautiful Kalamina. That's my me character. I love how there's some that I just have never leveled up. Which immediately takes them up. Okay, Columbina. Hypoglycemia. She is now gonna be what we... You're currently a specialist rumor and cannot complete this action. Oh my... If I'm stuck... I can't. I don't...
Let's meet the others at the mausoleum of King Deseret.
I think this is just gonna be me. I don't think I can leave. Oh wait, hold on. You're currently a special. If you leave and render, you may have to experience subcontinent. Do you wish to leave? Yeah. We're out. Let's put us back here. I just need to... I want to change that back.
This world is full of...
But let's just see where we are. Okay, we're at this point. That's actually fun. That's fine. We'll end up there. That's all cool. But yeah. Beautiful. So many. I've still got so much to do. And hopefully I'll eventually get it all done. Eventually. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna end it. Oh, jeez. I do actually need to quickly. because I'm gonna take, because this was my guards team. I'm gonna take out Neverlet and add where is she? She should be in there we go.
I will
add
follow
her
where
in.
you lead.
I love how she's water-based. That's actually kind of cool. An all-female team! And then I need to actually work on this team, because I think this is a good team also, I was told. Don't know what this team is. Don't know what that team is. Don't know what the other teams are. Probably my brother's work. But this is my current team, but I need to switch them all out. I need to have better teams for things. So, yeah. But I think that's gonna be it. So we have 2 more sections of the Archon quest left to do. And then we also have the moon to do. So, on Saturday, we're doing Genshin. Hiya! I just got Sandrone. Not Sandrone. I've got Sandrone. I've just gotten, Columbina. You don't see anything. You don't see anything. I haven't done my dailies yet. Okay? I will do though, because I was saving them. I was saving them because look who I have. Where is she? I have Columbina, who is going on my god team. Ta-da! My god team. My beautiful god team. And upgrade Columbina. I need to upgrade Mabuika as well. And Shogun. And Nahida. I need to upgrade them all. So then they're all on level 90. But yeah. So, Saturday we're going to the moon. We're going to do all the moon quest stuff. And then back on the Monday we're going to finish the Archon quest off completely. And then on the Saturday, we're doing story quest, and the same on the next Monday. And then on the Tuesday, we're going to do another Genshin stream where hopefully Shania should be out. I am really looking forward to Shania. I can't wait. It's going to be so good. Ooh, Shania. Yes! That's why I've been working so hard to catch up with all the Archon quests. So, this is what I'm on. I need to do a load of story quests and stuff like that. World quests and things. So, yeah. Any Wednesday? No, I thought it was coming out in the next patch. So, once the banners are done. I'm under the impression that it's after this. Once these banners are done, then it comes out. Is that not right? And yes, I've been trying to catch up. I've been 2 nations behind every single time. It's not even funny. Yeah, when the banners are done. Yeah, so we've still got over a week. We've still got ages. No, it's 2 weeks on Tuesday. Maybe it's Wednesday. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's after these banners. Yeah, August 12th. Which is on a Wednesday. So yeah, you were right. 2 weeks on Wednesday. But yeah, once... Yeah. So I've got the last Archon quest to do, And I've already completed 2 sections of that. So I got the last 2 sections. And then I'm gonna, in my pastime, do these. And then we're gonna try and do as many story quests as I have left. Because I have a lot. I have all of these. Exciting. I don't have that many wishes anymore because I've got Columbina. I think I have like, yeah, I've got 25. But that's fine. I can get more. It's fine. But yeah, I'm going to try and get everything done. So, Moon's going to be... Moon's going to be on Saturday. Then the Monday for Genshin, I think we'll do some story quests. The same on the Saturday. Or the Moon. We'll see how far I get to the Moon. And then on the Monday, we'll finish off the Archon quest. And on the Wednesdays, we'll take a look at Snezhnaya. We're basically just going to be doing a lot of, like, chilled out Genshin streams for a little while. I am going to try and see if I can get my brother to come and help me build my teams. Hopefully he'll agree to that, because he keeps saying my characters suck. But still. But yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you guys had a wonderful stream, and it's really good to talk to you guys today. So, oh, this game is going to take over my life. I'm going to go level up Columbina, don't worry. But yeah, this game is going to take over my life for the next 2 weeks, so it's going to take up stream for the next 2 weeks. Along with Skyblock, don't worry. Wonderful, joining for the last 5 minutes. Of course, that's what you do. I am thinking about doing later streams, so streaming at 4 o'clock now. But we'll see how that continues, because I may decide to just stick to the 10 a.m. Well, we'll see. Anyway, guys, it's been wonderful, and I will catch you all tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Probably Pokemon. I haven't played in a while, so probably Pokemon. But yeah, I'll see you all then. Bye. Jip, seriously? You just get here now? Bye.